I do think the audience matters. The people that are congregated there, you want to read that group of folks. I think it's important for stories to fit you, however. And so, I mean, if you're going into a room full of nuclear physicists, you may be tempted to tell a story that's from nuclear physics. Well, if you have no clue about physics, probably not smart to Google something and go in with a story because it's going to smell funny, you know. And so I think probably more important than anything is this story consistent with who I am and as a speaker, as a teacher. Can I tell this story authentically? Is it something that I can tell well? For me, I'm a dad, and so I have to think about the use of personal stories and how that is either appropriate or inappropriate from time to time. I have one kid who would love for me to have 80% of the illustrations in the sermon be about them, and then another one, and they're very close in age, that would just rather hide under a pew than have me tell a story. So we have to be sensitive to people, and if you tell a personal story about someone in the church or whatever, it may be very helpful. Make sure you clear that first and talk through that. Sometimes it's an important way to honor somebody, and their experience with God, but they don't need to be shocked by that when they come to church. And I have had to change sermon illustrations walking into the sanctuary before because of conversations that I've had in the hallway. Uh, because I said, you know what, if I go ahead with that story like I was going to tell it, or that point like I was going to give it, this person is going to think that I was responding to that. And I don't think that's an overreaction. I think you have to be sensitive.